Hey, what's going on? It's Matt from Forever Forex, and I wanted to shoot a quick video. So if you are looking for Forex trading for beginners, just kind of looking around, maybe you're searching for a beginning strategy that you could jump into the market with, something simple, right? Obviously, if you're brand new to trading Forex, I highly recommend you find just a simple strategy that tells you when to enter the market and when to get out of the market, because that's really probably the number one reason people struggle in the beginning. They kind of double question themselves. They're like, should I enter now? Should I enter later? Or should I take out my exit? So what I want to share with you guys, and you can see it up on my screen, is a really simple Forex system that's great for beginners. And the reason is, one, you can quickly see just from looking at it, it's very visually appealing. There's not a lot going on the screen, you don't have to look at a ton of different indicators and decide if now's a good time. You actually get these optimal entry points populate for you. So all you have to do is wait for the optimal entry point. When it comes up, you take the trade. And I always recommend, especially just starting out, just go for 20 pips. You could see how easily this grabbed a little over 100 and 102 pips or whatever. But just grab 20 pips, take your profit, get in the market when it tells you get out of the market when you hit 20 pips. You could kind of mess around with letting trades run a little bit longer as you get the feel for this strategy. The beauty about it is it doesn't repaint. So you could see winners and losers, obviously, 19 pip stop. I always recommend putting your stop below the diamond entry point. And as price moves up, you could drastically or gradually reduce your stop and even move it to break even. And that's where you can kind of play around with letting some of these trades run with a risk-free trade. You just move your stop to break even. But here you would easily got 20 pips again. You see it went 27 pips right there, 66 pips, total 81 pips all the way up. You could see real quick, you could scalp here, could have grabbed 20 pips. Down here, I actually took this trade. It only went 17 pips, but once it did, I moved my stop to break even, so it came back and just stopped me out for a break even trade. And all that means, if you're really brand new, it just means you didn't make any money, but you didn't lose any money, and that's really the goal, is to preserve your capital. This indicator works on MT4 on the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and the 15-minute time frame. And anything your broker allows you to trade, you can trade with this. So you can see Bitcoin. If you wanted to go scalp Bitcoin on the 5-minute time frame, a couple trades you could have taken today. Could have taken this down right here. Could have scalped this up a little bit right here. Again, you scalped. Let's see where this got in. Got in like right here, and then this huge move down. So you can see it's a pretty simple indicator to use. That's really why I recommend it, especially if you're just starting out. I think this is a perfect indicator for people that are brand new to trading Forex, because it simplifies everything, right? Doesn't overcomplicate it. Not a whole lot to really look at. You're going to have some losses here and there. It's not a perfect indicator. My win rate's anywhere between, I think this week it was like 86% wins. I only look at a handful of pairs, and that's one of the recommendations. If you're just starting out, you do not want to try to trade all these pairs. It's going to cause way too much going on. So pick anywhere between 2 to 6 pairs. I would stick with the majors, stick with pairs that move. I actually focus mainly on these, like EJ, EU, GA, GJ, GU, and UCAD. Those are the 6 pairs that I watch. You get more than enough signals. I trade everything on the 5-minute time frame. Again, it works on the 1 and the 15-minute as well. But you could see some other pairs that move really well, like Pound New Zealand moves really well. So you get these signals, obviously. You could see pretty easy to scalp. I think you would have got in there. Went 36 pips. Let's see where you would have got in. Got in right around here. Almost went 20 pips. Went 18 pips. But you can see how easy it is. Yeah, that was 15 pips. You might, oh no, you wouldn't have got stopped out because you would have put your stop down here. Crushed it, 87 pips. Crushed this one, 79 pips. So you can see, like, just on this screen alone, you're looking at the last basically 2 days, right? May 14th, May 15th. So you get a signal here to sell, 62 pips. You get a signal here to buy, 57 pips. So winner, winner. This one, 89 pips. This one, because your stop's down here below the diamond. You're just trying to get 20 pips. This would have lost. You would have lost 20 pips on this one. You got 20 on that one. That's went 40 pips. You would have... This was close. So this went 21 pips, but based on your spread, this was close. So either you closed out right around 20 pips, and then this one went 20 pips up. Now this went 18 pips. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can see how many trades, and this was actually kind of a choppy market. 8, you would have lost 2 of them, and you would have won 6. So you're up there on that pair. But again, hopefully you can see how easy this is. And if you're just starting out, I'll put a link to my Facebook group. Come ask questions. You can leave comments below if you have any questions. If you want to grab a copy of this indicator for yourself, start trading with it. It's a simple download, one-time purchase. I'll put a link to in the description. You can go grab yourself a copy. But again, I highly recommend it. It's great for beginner traders. I have beginner traders in my group that started trading with this thing this week, and they've already wrote back that they're extremely happy about it. They took profits from their trades, and it really simplified it. I mean, one person said, hey, I was chickening out, didn't know where to enter, didn't know where to exit, but this makes it really simple. Obviously, I just take my trade. When it says enter, I go for 20 pips and I'm done. It either works or it doesn't. And as long as you stick with trading the London or the New York session, you should be fine. If you're trading the Asian session, make sure you're trading Asian pairs like AD, JAPI, pairs that move, right? Because that's obviously what you need. You need pairs that move. You can see this moves really well. What pair? Oh, this is EJ. CAD today, a couple good trades. Pretty easy money. But overall, this is a great strategy for beginners. I wish you all the best of luck and happy trading. Bye.